Hello everyone, welcome to NUUO webinar. My name is EJ, and our webinar today's topic is about the best use of the Crystal Titan. Um, Before we start our presentation today, I want to introduce a little bit about our Crystal Titan system. As you know that we have a Crystal family, and there are two product lines in the Crystal family, which is Crystal Titan and the Titan. And for those who already used the Titan system, you may know that Titan is a standalone NVR, Linux-based, supports up to 64 channels cameras. And since NUUO want to migrate to a more enterprise-oriented product market, so we developed this Crystal Titan system. And actually, the Crystal Titan system has a complete different system structure and a lot of new features. So in today's webinar, I will introduce each of them. Okay, so let's see about today's agenda. Oh, the first thing we will know is we will learn is the central management server structure. Okay, so and the second thing is the modularized recording schedule and the individual retention days. And the last thing is the new metrics, which is the video wall, and we also have a customized display layout. Okay, so let's start with the central management server structure. Okay, so for those who already used Titan, our previous version Titan, which is also available in the market today, you can see the server structure of our Titan system is that we use structures which is called the main sub server structure. And the main sub server structure allow you to add the sub server into the main server, and then the user will be able to see the live view playback by logging into the main server. Okay, so it's sort of like central management, but it only allows you to do the live view and playback. So all the configuration, you still have to go to the individual server to do the setting. So I think the system works fine. If you only have 2 or 3 servers, maybe 5 servers, that should be fine. But however, in the project that it has a larger scale, which has maybe 1,000 channels, so you will have like 20 servers, 30 servers. In that case, this kind of server structure will not be very suitable, since you will have to do too many individual configurations. And for that reason, we developed the Crystal management server structure. And in this slide, you will see that we use one management server here. This one is the management server. So we assign one Titan server as the management server, and you can also add unlimited recording server and metadata server, or even failover recording server into the system. Please notice that this recording server number and the metadata server number is unlimited. So in what's the benefit of this kind of a structure? Well, first thing you can see is that no matter how many channels you have or servers you have, you can always use one management server to maintain the whole system. You don't have to go to each individual server to do the setting anymore. Now you only have to use a PC and log into this management server, and you can do almost all the configuration in one user interface. Okay, so this is one of the major advantage of this central management server structure. Okay, so another thing I want to bring up is about the central management, is about the license management. So in our Titan system, the older one, all the license had to be activated in each individual servers, right? So if you want to add more license, you have to log into the individual server. You have to do the activation in different servers. But with the 2.0, the Crystal Titan system, it allows you to do the central license management. What does the central license management mean? It means that you can do all the license registration in the management server, and you can add a license, transfer the license, and do all the configuration in one interface. So you don't have to remember, or you don't have to remember which server you have to add a license, which server you have to transfer a license. You don't have to memorize all the IP of those individual servers. You only have to log into one server, the management server, to do all those license management. So it really saves the maintain effort of larger scale project. So as I mentioned before, what's the benefit of this centralized management server system? The first benefit is that the centralized server management, no need to go to the individual server for the recording event action setting. For those who have done the project before, you will know that if you have many servers and you have to do the recording setting, event action setting, you have to log in each individual server to do that. And if those site doesn't have internet, you even have to drive there to do the settings. So it really costs your time. But with the centralized server management, you can always do the those recording and event action setup in one interface, which is the management server. And the second benefit is that the centralized channel management. As I mentioned before, all the cameras, you can adjust the resolution, frame per second, or the video format, those kind of camera videos quality setting. You can do all those settings in the management server. You don't have to log into the each server, and you don't have to memorize what camera is at in which server, because you can see all the camera settings in the management server. And the last one is the license. As I mentioned before, with the centralized license management, it is more flexible and more convenient for the channel management. So this is the centralized management server structure, which is the biggest difference of the Crystal Titan, this generation product. So move to the next part. We'll talk about the modularized recording schedule and the individual retention days. Okay, so what's the modularized schedule profile? In our previous version of Titan, the Titan 1.0. All the recording, you have to do the setting for each channel, right? If you want to do the schedule setting for the recording, you have to go to each channel. Of course, you can copy the setting to other channel, but still you have to do the schedule setting for the recording. If you have metadata, you have to do it for metadata, and if you have event, you have to assign a schedule for the event action. And in Titan, it doesn't even allow the different user login schedule. But now with the Crystal Titan, you can do that by using the modularized schedule profile. So once you create a profile, a schedule profile, you can use one profile in all kinds of scenarios. You can use it for recording, you can use it for metadata streaming, and also you can use it for the event action schedule setup. And even more, the Crystal Titan allows you to set up different kind of user login schedule, which means if you have a security guard for day shift and you have a security guard for night shift, you can set up events login schedule for different kind of shift, different kind of work shift security guard, so that their account can only log in the assigned scheduled time. And this is the UI. The picture here. In the picture, you can see that this is a schedule-based event user login duration, recording schedule, and the recording parameter, and the third-party streaming. And the setup logic process is actually very simple. You choose the schedule, and then you choose in this schedule what kind of action you want to take. You can use for recording. You can use it this schedule for event action setup or metadata streaming. Anything you want. It's very flexible, and since it's modularized, you don't have to do it for all kind of different setup. You can just use one simple schedule profile and use it for all kind of setting. So the last part is a new feature, which is called individual retention days. So what is individual retention days? To be short, in our previous version, Titan, the recycle time, the recycle rule is fixed. You cannot change it for different. You cannot set up customize the recording recycle condition for different channels. Okay, but in Crystal Titan, we have this feature. We call it the individual retention date, which means for different channels, you can set up different kind of a recycle condition. You can set up, like, for example, you want to set it for 7 days, and you can set it for 30 days maybe. It depends on your requirement. So the system will not delete or recycle the video data before this time. So what's the benefit of it? Of course, you can always have the higher priority to keep important video. What does it mean? It means that if you have a certain channel that is really, really important and you don't want to lose the video of this channel, you can keep the recycle condition longer, maybe 30 days, 90 days. And also, you can it also allows you to automatically recycle the video out of the assigned time, of course. And it has another feature, is that it can trigger event when the video within the individual retention day is deleted. What does it mean? If your hard drive free capacity is not enough, so maybe you set a 90 days retention recycle condition, but there's no more room for you to save the 90 days video. So the system will still recycle the video within the 90 days, but it will trigger an event and tell you that your retention days, the video within the retention day is deleted, so that you will know that you lose some data within the retention day setting. And of course, what's the benefit? The modularized schedule profile. Of course, it will be more easier for the larger scale project setup, since you have one schedule profile. You don't have to do the setting for all the recording, event action, and logging time. You can use one schedule profile to do all the things. And of course, the individual independent retention days is more flexible and allows you to measurement each the recycle condition of each channel. And last part, I want to talk about the new metrics, which is the video wall, and a little about the customized layout. So the new metrics is also a new feature. We don't have metrics, which is video wall in the Titan system, but now we call it the new metrics. And the different about new metrics is that it can connect different metrics profile by different port, which means that by using different port, you can set up different kind of matrix profiles. So each profile have each different setting, different view. So by using different port, you can separate the matrix between each other. Also, you can assign multiple monitors for one matrix profile, so you can see here. And actually, there's no limitation for the monitor number. You can have theoretically a lot of monitors, 4 or 5, as long as your video capture card supports that many video output. And about the new matrix, this is the user interface of the matrix setup in the new client. So it has a very unique feature. It's called customization view and the view profile, which means that you can customize the matrix. Of course, you can use different view in different matrices. However, you can set this view combination of those views as one single called the view profile, and use this view profile for different kind of users. So if you have, let's say you have two security guard, and you have two different kind of view profile A and view profile B. So you can use this feature to set the rules that the security 1 can only see the view profile A, so and security 2 can only see the view profile B. So different, you can actually you can really customize different view for different security guard and deny them to see some channels or some views. And also, it's very important that the new matrix is an independent application, so it can work without the new client, and the live view, you can always see the live view even when the client is disconnected. And the last part is about the customized display layout. So what is this feature? So this feature is actually very fun. Um, in our current or not current or our Titan system, it doesn't have this feature. So if you choose the 3x3 the grid layout, it just fixed. You cannot change it, right? But now with the customized display layout, you can actually merge some of the channel, like here. You can actually merge them into a big channel. So it's really flexible for a user to do really customize the layout as he want. And this is a small example. For example, we know that some camera is called have a corridor mode. So how do you customize for this kind of camera? It's very easy. You just add a new display layout and you put a name and choose the layout like here, and then you merge those three channel into one, and then uh, there you will get this kind of corridor mode layout for the corridor camera. And of course, you can use this kind of setup. This can use for the wide angle cameras. So it's really flexible, and the benefit is that you can use it and for all kind of camera lens and camera types. So really flexible layout arrangement. Um, as I mentioned before, the benefit for Metrics is that it's really easy to do the video wall monitoring without too much setup, since it's a independent tool. So you don't even have to install the new client. You can see the use the video wall feature, and by use the view profile, you can assign different video wall for different security guard, different users. Um, okay. So this is the feature I want to introduce today. If anyone has any question, you can ask me now. Okay, if there's no further question, I want to thank you for joining today. Joining today's NUUO webinar. My name is EJ. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.